What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Meoni here of AceGamesTV Livestream, and I am on the 5.1 PTR of World of Warcraft. This patch is, I presume, not too far away, but there's a lot of stuff being crammed into this patch that a lot of people are either not looking at or completely ignoring, so I thought I'd, pick up some of the more ignored stuff. And first, we're going to be looking at the Darkmoon Faire. Now, I know that there is a couple of videos on the internet already about this, but there's only like 2, because not many people realised there was 1 day remaining of the Darkmoon Faire on the PTR when they decided to put this stuff in. So, yes, so I am actually talking about the Darkmoon Carousel. This is a brand new ride, if you want to call it that. This actually has quite a beneficial buff that I'm going to be talking about as well. So if you are a little lobby, you can come here and get something quite good. So as you know, this is obviously in the Darkmoon Faire, which is in the Darkmoon Faire Isle. Obviously you can only get here when it is the Darkmoon Faire, which you can check on your calendar. And you come to either Thunder Bluff or the other place. I'm not Alliance, so I don't know that. And you go through a portal, and you're here. Or alternatively, when it's Darkmoon Faire time, you can talk to an NPC in one of your cities, and they will take you here through a teleport. Which is far less fun, because you should definitely get out of Orgrimmar more. But anyway, here I am. This is the Darkmoon Carousel. First, you want to talk to this woman here, this Handa woman, and she will give you a book of tickets, even though it only has 1 ticket in it. You open the book in your inventory and you get a ticket, and then that allows you to get in the area. If you do not have this ticket in your inventory, or if it is still in your book, then you are automatically teleported out of the area, like with most other rides in the Darkmoon Faire Isle. So this Darkmoon Faire Carousel, it looks fairly shit. You can imagine that it would be quite shitty. It's not really a massive advancement, really, in terms of things to do on this isle. There's still not a lot to do. But there's no daily associated with this. You can just get one of these tickets and jump on. But the real beneficial point from all of this is an experience buff that stacks the longer you're on the ride. As you can see, it's stacking up all the way to an hour, which obviously awards a 10% experience bonus for that duration. So this bonus does stack with all other bonuses as well, so if you've got heirloom gear, this is just going to add another 10% to that. 10% doesn't sound like a lot, but when it stacks up, you're looking at nearly 50% plus experience bonus, and if you are leveling a monk, obviously you have the quests that award that experience as well. So you're going to be leveling very bloody fast indeed during the duration of the Darkmoon Faire. Bear in mind, you can get to the Darkmoon Faire on a level 10 character. For the most part, you can get there earlier, I believe, but for the Pandoran starting area, you don't leave until level 10. You don't even leave the island. So at level 10, you can talk to one of the NPCs in your faction's major city, and they will take you to the Darkmoon Faire training grounds. Now, we've had enough of riding around on a giant Murloc. Actually, no, we probably haven't, but for the purposes of the video, we must continue for your benefit. Oh, but I want to go back on the Murloc. Never mind. Okay, so if you go to one of the vendors down here, I believe his name is Gelvis Grimegate. What a name. But he's a souvenir guy, and he will basically now have various carousel rides that you can purchase here and use outside of the Darkmoon Faire. So obviously these are only still usable whilst the Darkmoon Faire is actually on the calendar. However, you can use them outside the fairgrounds. So that does include instances, and we're going to take a little look at those now. Simply, they are annoying objects that you can summon in raid groups, as well as other areas of the world. So if you are a raid leader, be sure to kick these people if they do this. But you can put these rather obnoxious things that if you right click on, you automatically jump on. So yeah, they're useful in raids. But yeah, these things are pretty cool actually. They're quite big. A lot bigger than the sandbox tigers and stuff. I'll just show you the sandbox tiger now, but in comparison. But yeah, there's the various ones from the actual carousel ride itself, including the Murloc, the Rocket, the Wyvern, the Griffin, the Rocket, you know, all that shit. So these are pretty cool actually. They're fairly cheap, and you have charges on them. I think it's 5 charges per one, and they're only a few silver, so even lowbies can afford these to have a bit of fun with. And that's pretty much all the changes to the Darkmoon Faire in 5.1 so far. Now, these changes are pretty cool. I like the experience buff, definitely. That's something that I will be making use of. You can imagine if it's AV weekend as well as the Darkmoon Faire, you're going to be raking in the experience. So that's definitely a positive thing to look forward to in 5.1. My name has been Meoni of AceGamesTV Livestream. I hope you've liked this short but sweet video showing you the changes to the Darkmoon Faire in World of Warcraft patch 5.1. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Now where's that Murloc? Come here.